Welcome back to YouTube to another Mike and Connor video. Today we will be showing you the greenhouse and the garden and the side yard. So let's go have a look.
Yes, this is our aquaponics. Namaste everyone. This is Mike. I'm behind the camera today. And here we've got our aquaponics. You can see down there, maybe there's a little bit of fish action going on. They're swimming it up, loving life. The top table is draining and things are going great. They already had their dinner, or we would feed them. And then these are a little bit of insect repellent. They get rid of the gnats because as it gets hotter, we get gnats in here and we want to keep those down.
Okay, so first starting at the entrance, we have two eggplants, as you can see, one here, one there. And over here we have tomatoes, and then more tomatoes.
Yes, we have the early girl and the better boy there. And then let's go back and see what's behind that, Connor, huh?
Yep.
Everything's growing in lava rock.
Yeah, so lava rock, as you can see. So here we have orange bell sweet peppers.
And you can see we already have peppers on them.
And then back here we have jalapenos. And to the side there, we have even more jalapenos, except the sweeter kind. And back here we have a
Cherokee purple.
yeah, Cherokee purple right here. And then back here we have some cucumbers. As you can see, this one's taking off, and the other two and this one are kind of taking a little while, but yeah, that's mostly it.
Looking good, Connor, looking good, don't you think?
Yep.
So I'm going to lead the way. We're going to head over into our garden, meet Tim. This is our dog. He's a 1.5-year Labrador, all full of awesomeness. Connor, if you want to close the gate behind me.
Okay, so here we have strawberries. We have about a lot of those. And here we have tomatoes.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. I always get tomato, potato.
Yeah, close.
They are really taking off. They are really healthy.
4 different varieties.
Yes, and then here we have the snow peas and then garlic. They are taking off, and then the garlic over here. The garlic's doing pretty good, and then here's where the pond is, where the fish start out as babies, and once they grow more and show us that they are really healthy, we put them into the greenhouse. And then over here we have even more lava rocks. This is where the bees come to get their water, and the reason why we put the lava rock is so they do not drown.
And also we want to keep the water there just so that they don't decide to go to the neighbor's house and swarm over there and make them angry at us. We want to keep the bees here and keep them happy and producing honey. So
now over here we have the carrots, and then over here we have some lettuce, and back here we have
spinach.
yes, spinach. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
And then right here we have onions. They don't look like they're doing too well. We may have started a little too early on them.
That happens.
And then here is our younger dog who passed away at 11 months. He was a beagle, very friendly, and to honor him, we planted pumpkins here, and we just really show him respect.
R.I.P. Gus. He was an awesome dog. We both loved him a lot. Tried our best to keep him alive, and with animals, you just never know. But his legacy lives on.
And then here we have a blueberry bush.
And another one on this side.
Another one on this side.
And back there's a wild pumpkin.
And over here we have a grape orchard.
Yeah, we have one grape tree. It's gonna lattice up. You can see all these rocks. Those are rocks that I dug out of the yard when I was planting all this stuff, and figured I'd make something that looks kind of fancy. And so we're gonna let those grapes lattice it. I kind of thought that if we did rock, it would radiate a lot of heat and help the grapes to grow initially. So we'll see if it works out. Now we're gonna enter our dwarf fruit orchard / rabbit area / chicken coop / beehive. And I'm going to come over here to the corner and let Connor take it away.
Alright, so starting on this corner we have a thornless blackberries. As you can see, we have 3 here. This one is going crazy and just blooming everywhere.
You can see all the flowers here. We got the bees just in time to do their job of pollinating, so we get a lot of beautiful thornless blackberries this year.
And on these 2 right here, I'm standing in the middle, we have 2 Asian apple trees.
They are 21st Asian pear trees, but they really resemble apples, Connor, so you were very close.
Yes. And on the far end over here we have
this one is a Gala semi-dwarf. It'll do like a red apple, really sweet tasting apple, and in the middle, we have a Bing cherry tree. It's an ultra dwarf. You can see how good this plant is doing. We've been feeding them a lot of compost and chicken doo-doo and fish doo-doo and all kinds of goodies. And here's the Jonah Gold apple tree. Jonah Gold's another really good sweet apple tree. Maybe again semi-dwarf, 15 foot possibly.
And then in the back corner over here we have a
Einheimer.
yes, Einheimer apple.
It's a yellow, right?
Yes.
It's a sweeter apple. Normally when you think of an or a green or a yellow apple, you think sour, but this one is a sweet yellow apple. Never heard of it before, but it's always cool to go out on a limb and try something new. So that's what we're doing with that guy.
And here on these,
this one's an Alberta peach.
It got attacked by aphids, so it's recovering, but the aphids really did. We tried our best to get the aphids off. He made some spray, he got ladybugs, and the aphids were just too strong.
So we don't know if this tree's going to make it. We really hope it does, but we'll play it by ear. We're going to leave it in the ground. You can see there's still some green there, but man, these aphids just ravaged this tree, and it be really surprised if it comes back. We may have to replant. But moving right along, this is a Honey Babe dwarf peach tree. I'm not sure if it's going to be a dwarf, but it doesn't look like it's going to grow that tall, but a beautiful tree. My grandma planted one at her house, where I planted one for her as a gift last year, and hers is doing really well as well. Probably brothers or sisters. And here we have a semi-dwarf plum. This is an Italian prune or an Italian plum. It is the kind that has more of a purple outside and yellow inside. Looks like he's doing pretty well as well. And then Connor, what do we have here in the corner?
Over here we have in the corner, we have blueberries.
No, these are raspberries.
Raspberries.
Those are a fall gold, they're yellow. And then we have our chickens here.
And then we have our rabbit here in the corner.
This is Spoticus. He is the happiest rabbit on earth. He's been living free for 3 years now and really enjoying life here being free. He's been kept in a hutch and broke out every time, so now he lives free and eats all of our weeds and keeps everything under control with the chickens.
Alright, and then back here we have our chicken coop. This is where the chickens go. Inside here they lay their eggs. That's where we get them. And down here we have PVC with nipples to get so they can drink some water.
Yeah, so we tap and dyed those nipples into the 2-inch PVC. It has an elbow on the far end that allows us to put almost about a gallon of water in there, and then we fill it from the side. It almost resembles a chimney, but it allows us to put a lot more water in. And over here we have a 30-pound gravity-fed food bin where we have our laying feed for the chickens. Again, this allows us to not have to come out and give them food as much, or water for that matter. We can just come out, grab the eggs. And as you can see as well, we bought the chicken coop pre-assembled. I used a piece of 2x4 to gusset that 30-pound gravity feeder in because it weighs a lot and I didn't want the roof to cave in. And we also welded together a custom wheel frame so that I can move it around, or Connor can. And there's the handle there. That way then, if we want to clean it, we have options. So that's that. And you can see everything. There's compost on the ground. We put all of our vegetable waste in here. The chickens eat it, and they dig and move everything around and keep everything composting. So it's working out really well so far, don't you think, Connor?
So this is where we're gonna end it. If you do like this video and you want more, give it the thumbs up and subscribe.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Mahalo.
Mahalo, and have a good day.
We will see you tomorrow. We'll be working on aquaponics. We're going to do 5 series for that next, so stay tuned and we'll see you tomorrow.